Okay guys, today we're going to be doing my full face makeup and highlight, contour, foundation, conceal, everything with all one palette, the RCMA palette. And this stuff is phenomenal. It's amazing. I am using VK number 11. RCMA, small boutique company that's out of LA, very concentrated in doing professional MUA stuff. So I really love their products. Phenomenal. But today we're just going to use that and focus on the face, the contour, the highlight, the concealer, all that good stuff all in one. So if you want to see me do my makeup using RCMA, please keep watching. So we're going to get started. I have a damp beauty blender and I've already sprayed my face with Fix Plus spray just to give it some extra moisture that I'm going to need in order to start laying down the foundation on my face. The thing that's really great about this palette that I love is that it's a concealer and a foundation all in one. So you can blend and you've kind of got every single color, well, at least for my skin tone and the VK11 that you have. We're just going to start. I'm going in here, and for my skin tone, I am going in with SH3. All right, so we're just going to start placing that down. So now I'm going to go in and color correct my dark circles under my eyes, and I'm going to use SH7 under my eyes just to get some of that darkness away. Alright, we're going to let that sit for a little while. When I'm highlighting, I'm going to actually use SH8 then. This might seem a little scary. It's this light color that's right here, but not to worry. Here, it's supposed to be substantially lighter than your skin tone. And I'm just going in and creating the triangle shape with the Beauty Blender. You can get this stuff out of the palette using a flat brush, you know, that you would normally use to pick up the product, which, you know, would be something flat and synthetic like this. But I'm just using the Beauty Blender. And taking that same light color, we're just coming down the areas that you want to highlight, which is going to be your T-zone area, and then all through the triangle under eye part of your face, down around your mouth, under your nose. Alright, so to contour my face, I'm going to use the Gina beige tone that is right next to the ivory color. So I'm going in with the darkest shade, which is kind of gray and tan, and then actually I'm going to mix it with OL2 down here at the bottom. So OL2 with the Gina beige. And we're going to just draw the line. Okay, so now I actually have cheekbones, it looks like. So what you want to do is, if your contour got like a little sloppy, like if it's just starting to look brown from here down and you can't kind of see the line, then you want to go back in with whatever color you used as your foundation, and you just want to go right underneath it, or come back in with the foundation or highlight color and just put some light back in there. So you want to use a smaller brush for contouring the nose and any other areas that you're going to be making a little bit more defined. So I'm just coming in with the flat synthetic brush. This should be a more of a gray tone rather than like such a tan tone. Oh. Now I'm actually going to use this as a base for my lid as well, and use it to bring some highlight into the areas of my eye, since I'm just going to use it all for today because that's how amazing this palette is. Okay, so I'm going to set this powder now with translucent powder for some areas, and then some contouring powder by Anastasia for other areas, and that's really so you can get extra pigmentation by adding a colored powder into like the contoured areas and some of the other areas. I like to use translucent powder to set only under the eyes, just because it's going to give it not any other extra pigmentation. I really try to be delicate when you're going under the eyes with concealing, because it can look pretty cakey, and if it looks cakey, then it just looks like a hot mess. Alright, to let that finally sit, you're going to just put it on your face and let it sit for a while. And then do the other. Oof, okay. Now, while this is sitting, you're going to I'm going to use the contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to set the different areas of my contour and highlight. I'm using the center yellow shade. I don't think these have names. Why wouldn't they name them? Anyways. Alright, so you're going to just go into the areas where you place the light. So I am using the yellow shade. I know you can use Ben Nye. For some reason, I don't know, Ben Nye baking different areas, my face just doesn't work. I feel like the yellow just makes it look more gray and makes it look even more cakey, worse than it was before. But I know that other people like it, so if it works for you, more power to you. It just doesn't really look that great on me. And I'm using the center brown, which is kind of got like a grayish undertone to it, and just redarkening. And I'm using the Sigma tapered highlighter brush. I don't know, it's supposed to be for highlighter, but I find that I really like it to chisel the contour. And now I'm just going back in with the lighter yellow tone and setting what I did over the eye. This is at least going to give me a really good base, like if I'm going to go on to do eyeshadow for the day and without using a paint pot or a traditional primer. I'm going to go on ahead and just dust off this stuff, the excess, and get it out. Go back in with my damp beauty blender. Use the other side rather than using the pointed side you were using for all of your work. and just pick up the excess. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed watching me do my makeup using the RCMA palette. I love this stuff. It's amazing, awesome pigmentation, and really so many functions all in one. Concealer, contouring, highlighting, a foundation, anything you can do with this stuff. It's amazing. So you should really get it, try it. I highly advise it. And if you enjoyed this tutorial and you want to see other stuff from me, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave me some fun comments below. Tell me what your favorite contouring, highlighting palettes are. I'm just curious. I have been using this for quite a while and I love it. So tell me what yours are and I would really appreciate it. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.